Hello and welcome. Oh crap, I need to turn on safety button. Just black out my whole screen. Let's see. Beep. Oh, he's loading. Well, we are going to be playing Azur Lane because new event came out and I need all the votes. This is just the truth. Also, I want to watch this OP. I didn't get to watch it last time. Or when I did it on my phone. Very depressing. What is this goofy shit? Yorktown 2. Dude, the fact we're getting North. Oh man, this is so ridiculous. Hama. Long legs, Langley. All the horny posts on these stupid things. Glad. I don't know why streaming this game makes me smile so much because it's so goofy. My mouse is goofy off. Is that a live 2D? I know that one isn't. What the fuck? I know that one is. Papa. What was that Madru doing? And then, I don't know, maybe we'll play Gundam. Also, we could play War of Warships if we want to stay with boats. Shimakaze. I actually don't know how to say that one's name. Cholo? Arbin? Goofy. Dishwasher is insane. I feel like there has to be a live view model for H1. Like a semi-live view. What's this? Big Booba Hornet and Yorktown. Why can't I have this dress up? This looks so cool with that hat. Ugh. Dude, it's beach season still. I was on earlier. Ooh, candy canes. Might as well do everything from the ground up. That's a cute skin, and this is a good loading screen. I can't tell the FPS is lower, or I don't know. My eyes are hurting. Maybe it's because it's on my 4K, screen with the eyes are. Go away. Dude, with every event, my 90% keeps getting lower and lower, and I have to try to Raise it up again. Bunker Hill. I barely got that off. I think for that I'd actually need to use AP. Woo! I have 1,000 of these? Yeah. Always bunny go see. Was there, bruh? That's for the new year? We do. Is it the year of the rabbit? Is that why? What the fuck? Oh. Whole lot of reading. They're play second high. We're here. Breast. Breast. You may open your eyes. Are we underwater? I guess that's cheek. I have no idea. Let's see. Beep. See what happens. Oh, green screen. Still in the way. Maybe one day I'll get an actual not border. What do you call this thing? Overlay. I've never such wonder shimmering in your eyes before. I have never such wonder shimmering in your eyes before. Hee hee. What the fuck? I've never seen such wonder shimmering. They definitely goofed that one up. I'm pleased to see this other side of you. This is a little magic trick of mine, but it must be a novel experience for you. Behold the ocean floor and all its wonderful sights. No, do not be startled. The seas hold secrets far more fantastical than my magic. Now, champion, shall we go seek out the ocean's secret? Take Breast's hand. Take Breast's breast. Hand in hand, we walk along the seabed. The soft white sand beneath our feet swirl like flowering water. Rays of sunshine reach the surface, casting a golden light upon the faded ruins. I am sure that each had a story to tell long, long ago. Alas, the waves of time have not been kind, releasing the fragments buried among the sand. Oh, irrelevant. That's why we need songs to keep stories alive. Okay, sure. Yes, that way we may save those scattered pieces from being lost to time. Preserving stories whose song lets their glory live on, like these ruins, even if only through the listener's imagination. Dude, this shit goes on fucking forever. Being with you is an Ambursai? What? Ambursai for the soul? What the fuck is that? I've never seen that word in my life. I literally. Ambro say? Mythical food. Just making up words, I swear. For the soul champion, I would love to embark with you again on a more adventurous away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Brief but fantastical tales to interspace your heroic epic. I would quite like that. And I shall chronicle them in my peon? Free? I have no idea. Just make the goofiest words there ever was. Oh, champion, I pray fate allows us to continue our journey together and weave even more stories. Bruce needs to stop talking. Log in every day to get 2 chances to unlock. Wait. Every day to get 2 unlocked chances. I don't get it. Oh. Oh, you get to choose one. We're not gonna read that. Another one. DB. Let me get you out. And you. That's Pepper. I wonder if they gain more XP if they're not in there, or if you were in there. Yorktown 2. Oh man, I don't want to start talking. I'm already tired. That's it. Oh, this is the event. I just walked right into it like a dumbass. None of this really makes sense, but I can maybe explain it. It doesn't make sense, I'll just be honest. The stack ringing sound swirling chaotically in my head gradually orders itself. When I open my eyes again, dun dun dun, it's Langley 2. Are we going into like the future and somehow getting the Yorktown 2 and Hornet 2? That's not New York. I find myself surrounded by tall buildings and busy traffic. Man, look, we got the Statue of Liberty. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Clusters of high-rises dot the skyline. Blurry faced passers-by surge back and forth around me. Before my astonishment fades, my thoughts begin to orient themselves. Where am I? I have to get my bearings straight first. Yes, there was an emergency in the Sea of Stars. I should have been in the process of evacuating with Helena. But what happened? Why am I here? Where's Helena? No, of course, she wouldn't be here right now. I can't make any sense of how I got here. My head feels fuzzy. It feels like I'm getting something, but I can't quite put my finger on it, as if I had just woken from a dream. I look around and my memories seem to overlap with strange sights flooding my eyes. Everything seems so alien, yet so intensely familiar. It feels as if I know this place, but how? There are tall buildings all around me, yet my eyes refuse to focus on their blurry names. Flickering holograms and countless lights fill the air, blurring the lines between day and night. It almost seems like a lifelike fantasy taken right from the sea. Wait, that's a set. That's a sea. Set of a science fiction novel. But everything around me seems to run with such regularity, a hyperrealism that borders on uncanny. For a moment, I am convinced that I've been transported into the future. But that's not possible, is it? Things start to fall into place bit by bit. The nebulous, blurred out faces of the people around me, the impossible to read signs on the buildings, these were the same products of reality lens replication function. If so, is everything around me somehow related to the anomaly that occurred in the Sea of Stars before the emergency evacuation? And most importantly, what am I supposed to do here? Ring ring! A buzzing is coming from the pockets of my clothes, accompanied by the sound of something resembling a ringtone. Oh really? I fumbled around inside my pocket. And my pockets. I'm not sure. And my fingers brush against a slender rectangular object. It's a grenade. Is this a cell phone? I don't remember bringing my phone with me into the reality of this. Rather, I don't even recognize the clothes I'm wearing. It's beach time. It seems to be a lab coat worn by a researcher. Ring ring! I fumbled around the... Oh wait, let me move the chat. Since I'm on this side, for whatever reason. Also, why is the chat off screen? Has that always been like that? As I fumble around to pull the strange phone in my pocket, the ring has already stopped, but a prompt lingers on the screen asking me if I want to hear the message. Ooh, oxygen. Slide your finger toward the green button, slide your finger toward the red button. Illusion of choice. We're going red button. A voice inside me is telling me that nothing will begin unless I take the first step. Reality's a lie. It seems to be compelling me to listen to the message. Hello, Professor? This is Memphis. I've been trying to reach you for the last few days, but haven't been able to get through. I figured you'll still busy on your trip, so I'll just leave this message here for you. So at the time of this message, Dr. Azur and Yorktown have just arrived safely. She's originally planned to pick you up and take you to the university herself, but her flight got delayed. In any case, she was a bit short on time as a result, so she had to head there first to get ready for the presentation. But don't worry, Northrop will be there. Is that Northampton? Northampton. I'm gonna still say Northrop Grumman. I mean, military is military. We'll be there to pick you up instead. Nice. Anyways, I'll see you soon as the usual place. The message comes to an end and the screen goes dark. The device somewhat resembles a smartphone I'm used to, but it's even more lightweight and elegant in design. I slide it back into my pocket. But why did Memphis call me Professor? I used a reality to merge my consciousness with Anchorage's whole, which resulted in an amalgamation of our imaginary memories and data. If that's the case, whose consciousness is this? Who exactly is Dr. Azur, and what is this university? And why did I receive a message from Memphis when I was not actively focusing my thoughts on her? Maybe some of my questions will be answered when I meet Northrop. Couldn't think of it. What's the usual place? Dude, this shit just keeps on fucking going. As I walk down the street, some unmistakable landmarks come into view. That would explain the sense of deja vu I felt earlier. This place is clearly based upon New York City. Had the buildings around me not been covered with holographic displays, I probably would have made the connection much sooner. The question still remains, is this actual scenes from the future or millions of figments of someone's imagination? The closest thing I've ever seen to something like this was the City of Light inside the Arcanium Sanctum, but who would be able to reproduce something like that with such fidelity? While I was lost in my thoughts, a car just had pulled up to me. Northrop inbound. You know it looks fucking hot. Look at that goofy pants. Hey there. You're wandering off to a pretty interesting place. The fact that I've even found you means you really are two peas in a pod, huh? Sorry about that. Did I keep you waiting? The attire is a lot like a more modern looking. Wait, not more modern looking. The girl in front of me appears to be the same Northrop I know. First Memphis, now Northrop. Now I don't want to say Northrop. Northampton, but that's way too long. Both are putting aside simulations about my conscious input. What's the matter? Got an upset stomach or something? Northampton gets out of the car and approaches me. She seems worried that I didn't respond to her greeting. Until I have a better grasp of the situation, I don't want to draw too much attention to myself, so I should try to act natural. I'm fine, just a little tired, that's all. Don't blame you. I don't blame you. Coming all the way out here must have been a pretty long drive, huh? Just hang in there a bit. We still need to head over to the university and meet with Dr. Azur. Is Dr. Azur over there right now? Yep, that's what Memphis said. Apparently her flight was delayed, so she went straight over to prepare for the presentation. Though by the time we get there, the presentation will probably already be over. Alright, let's go then. Sounds good. Hop in. I'll take you there. This shit doesn't fucking stop. I gotta blow my noses. This is the captain. I'm addressing every man aboard this ship. In the last few hours, many things have happened. I believe we have stumbled across, it's not man-made, but a phenomenon of nature, one that can't be explained. This storm has some effect on time as far as we know. It's created a portal, a door into another era. We're about to fight a battle that was lost before most of you were born. But this time, with our efforts, it's going to be different. The establishment past will be rewritten. May God watch over us. Parallel superimposition. What do you know about superimposition? Whoa, this is a bot. Dude, we got like a million readings to do. Don't need the overkill. What a bot. What is this? Flowers of Remembrance. Oh man, the infinite reading continues. The screen outside the window passes by like a scroll being unfolded. What was it unfolded? What was that? Unfurled? I don't know. There's nothing foreign to me about this scenery except what I've never seen any of this futuristic landscape before. It is a vast, continuous, and seeming realistic. It has a clarity about it not seen in dreams, and an exacting fidelity not seen in simulations. Is this a reality lens a lot more sophisticated than I gave it credit for, or had I actually lived through time? My thoughts continue to race where the car comes to a stop at the parking lot outside some university. Here we are, Professor. Here we are, Professor. This is where we meet Dr. Anziel and Dr. Dwayne Washington. Denzel Washington, that's his name. I was like, what? Not quite. There's a no car zone up ahead. What the hell does that mean? So we're having to walk the rest of the way. Get out of the car and look around. I get out. It seems that the institution of higher learning don't change much, rugged and functional as ever. The higher learning is gay, so. However, the advanced technology seems throughout the campus is already speaking volumes about this place's prestige. Where are all the people? Yeah, good question. That was my first thing out of Dr. Enzo's mouth too. Maybe people just don't feel like leaving home on a weekend. The latest model of virtual entertainment device just came out too, you know. Oh man, they're living in the pods. This is a Chinese game, I don't trust it. On the other hand, that means parking easy to find, and I absolutely consider that a dub. A doob. Dude, Northward's so fucking boss. Oh, Dr. Enzo just sent a message. She says her presentation is over and she's waiting by the entrance on the first floor. Let's get a move on. It's easy to get lost here, so stick close to me. Dude, it's gonna be like 6 hours reading this. I entered the building. This is a bot. And see a group of people waiting at the entrance outside the lecture hall. Memphis, Dr. Azur. I can't remember. It's Memphis. Memphis is gonna be the first on the top. Most of them are ship girls like Northup. I ran past their faces, but their outfits. Oh man, it's gonna be Langley. Langley that's gonna be first. With the woman standing in front of them. Oh no, it is her. Look how goofy her eyes are. She's like, hi, good to see you again, my assistant. My assistant? What the fuck? I'm the shaky kind. Who else would it be? Geez, did you hit your head on your way here or something? Anyway, sorry about ditching you, but my flight got delayed and that ended up screwing with my schedule totally out of my control. Okay. But look at you, all stone-faced like the other faculty members. You're going to make me feel bad here. Seriously, I would have tried a bit harder to accommodate you, but the circumstance really didn't allow for it. Where are you giving me that sign of treatment now? It's not like I was the one piloting the plane lives. As she continues to wallow dramatically in her feigned helplessness, the ship girls are trying to stifle their amusement. She does not seem to be I don't know why I can't talk anymore. I lost the ability. Providing? Is that providing? The entire picture. That makes sense. Ugh, man. Hornet 2. I was wrong. Sure, but aren't you the one who chartered the flight? Whoa. And there's like, I was almost right. Legly, just nothing but legs. Whoa. You just went and spilled the beans. Hey, I thought we all agreed to keep it a secret from my assistant here. When you say secret for long, then you're taking the plane home as well, you know. Right, I didn't think of that. So it was solely her fault that she was late. Oh, she was piloting? Honestly, it's no big deal. Unexpected things can happen, even with charter flights. Besides, I made it here just fine, didn't I? Anything with extra time working my fair, I need to make some sense of my surroundings and my situation. See, I knew you know, Sam, you know what they say. Life is full of surprises and all. Hornet 2 looking like a whole meal. Oh man. I didn't expect you to take her side, Professor, but if you're fine with it, you shouldn't enable her like that. Her time management skills will only become worse and worse if you don't call her out. Yes, likely. The professor just said it's no big deal. You know what happens to those who criticize the creator language. The creator. Now I'm just getting good. Ouchie! Please stop pinching my cheeks. Sigh, I even planned a sweet speech for a long-awaited reunion, but that ship has already sailed. Ship references. Gee, I wonder whose fault that is. Whose indeed? That was a big whose. It's the pilot, obviously. If only they hadn't been late. Exactly, there's no point in lingering on it. Let's move on. Hama! Hama! You've been hiding this whole time. Come on, say hello to my assistant. So I'm the professor, but I'm also the assistant? What? You met her before, haven't you? Of course I know Hama for ages. Whoa, that's not the Hama I know. Dude, what is that? Dude, what is this? Just right in her butt. I haven't been hiding at all. Hello, assistant. Why am I assistant? The professor is Dr. Ansel's assistant. So I'm the professor, but I'm also assistant. Ridiculous. I should be a partner at least. The professor is Dr. Ansel's assistant. Haman, not yours. How do you refer to all of your other teachers? Teachers, really? We should call you teacher too then. You teach and you assist doctor too. I beg to differ. There's a whole difference between the professor's work and mine. Langley's the best, and there's Yorktown. Dude, Yorktown's, dude, the bus chart has gone like absolutely nuts. I don't know. I was like, how's Yorktown? Yorktown's not on the top somehow. It's been a while, Professor. How it goes with research? I was like, Yorktown, why are you in bed? Like, huh? Are you dead? Memories begin to well up uncontrollably in my mind like tears about to overflow. I still remember the last time I visited her in the ICU. How she laid in bed, beside those beige. Nice old beige. Beige is a weird word. Or benign. Another word. Curtains. Mustering a faint smile and dying. Countless emotions flow through me. I'm so glad to see her like this, even in a simulated world. Professor, something the matter? I don't want to alarm her. I'm just a bit tired from the journey after all in more ways than one. I'm fine. It's good to see you. We get Yorktown. it's good to see you. Yes, it's been a while. I missed you. Okay, that's enough pleasantries. Let's get down to business. Let's talk even more. Oh, the two of you have a meeting with General Garfield. Oh my god, the lasagna cat's here. That's the important business I was talking about. And another kind of business. Namely, sightseeing. I've delayed our meeting with the General until tomorrow, so my schedule is totally free until then. And since the gang is all here, I say we go paint the town red. We can go wherever and do whatever. We're the masters of our own destiny. For today, anyway. Oh, hell yeah. Way to go, Doc. Although I think some sort of plan would be good to have. We're all, ugh. Where are we going? Exactly. Let me think. Oh yeah, it's almost lunchtime. I know a good cafe. A stole. I stay. I don't know how to say that. Tell me about years ago. I mean, that's probably a ship girl. It's like AOSTE. But the problem is, it's like, there's so many random languages that get thrown around. Or they're just British, and it's like, I don't know how to say that. I don't know if they're still around, but if they are, we'll grab something to eat. After that, we could do some window shopping and then go to the movies. So the plan is to wing it as usual. Fantastic. Oh well, at least it's worth it to check out the cafe. Langley 2. I really want we get Langley 2 for free, which is nice. Can you tell me the name of it? I'll look them up and see if they're still open. Sure, it's called Granate. Spell like pomegranate. Right? I think I see it. Suddenly, I remember something. Where's Memphis? She didn't tell you? Sheesh. She must be running on a fume. She's preparing for tomorrow's test. That's why she could only leave you a message. Ooh, man, I need water already. Poor thing's hard at work or partying the night away. Good thing you reminded me about her. I almost forgot to buy a gift for her. Doctor, I just checked and the cafe is still in business. Great, let's go. We've been here for weeks. Hama, remember to stay close to us. We don't want you to get lost because she's like 2 feet tall. Get lost? I would never. Snort. Oh, I was like, why is the boss here? Oh yeah, I forgot that's how that works. It's kind of weird. I'm just gonna auto call it because yeah, I'm way overpowered. How does Munchkin get those? Mass production. I actually kind of want to see what suit that is. Woo! Dude, it's like a restaurant. I'm gonna grab it. Now that is a lot of reading. They just keep cramming. This seems like the most unhit story there. Anchorage! Dude, I'm such a skin fiend at the same time. I really want to know what these mass production ships are. Like, that was a weird sub. That looked like Iowa, maybe. It looks like they have missiles. I can't tell. Yeah, this looks like an Iowa class. I'm not sure if her rear cannon got replaced with a missile pod. Can you imagine railguns and missiles? How terrible that world would be. Look, I need a manual at one time so I can see the back. Oh man, it's already back. And that leads us to the streets later. Like, Though there's hardly a soul outside, the walk does not feel lonely thanks to the outspoken and hungry researcher. She tells us stories of when she attended this university and talks about her friendship with colleagues and named Estee. Well, that's the long and short of it. He set up a script that automatically signed me up for class, and I just barely managed to snag enough credits to graduate. I tell you, he also always saw one step ahead of me. Raising a cat went exactly like he said it would, too. By the time I graduated, I never managed to teach it to do my homework. What? Wait, what? That about a cat and housework? Wait, did I read that wrong? Was it housework or actual homework? I just told you, you weren't listening. I'm pretty sure ordinary cats can be taught to clean stuff. No, I guess you're right. I didn't have an ordinary upbringing. I must have taught it wrong. What? It did learn to send and receive emails, though. Can you elaborate on that, please? Sure, so one day I got this email from Oslo that said, never mind, I guess I won't cry. And it turns out, Dr. Professor, I believe the interest of the Grand... Was it pomegranate? The granite? What? Is over there. Huh? Let's see. Yeah, this is it. I'm glad it's still here. Looks like they're more modernized, but I guess they've been doing well for themselves since I last visited. Anywho, let's just talk inside. You can't come by this campus and not be able to visit the granite. Granite. Why is it, ow. Is it English or German? I don't know. We head inside and Azur leads us to a private room. I'm amazed they still accept old membership cards. Now this is why shops that have been around for a while are the best. The cafe interior is a quaint mix of traditional and modern, harmonizing perfectly to create a cozy atmosphere. The private room in particular toes a fine line between what the hell is it? Austere and luxurious. I'm not luxurious, providing a unique art-like aesthetic. Having that said, doesn't it seem a bit high class? Well, that's exactly what it's supposed to be, or I think anyway. By the way, does anyone know where the menu is? Azur fumbles around the back of her chair and finds nothing. Good evening. There's a robot. Good evening. Do you need something? Wah. Where's this thing come from? Welcome. Welcome. Hello. I'll be your waiter this evening. Please have a look at our menu. Beams into your brain. It's like, it hurts. Well, it's dressed to look the part. Where's the waiter bot? I want to see it. It better be hot. She's modernizing the shop is one thing, but this is ridiculous. I want customer service. I think I've seen you guys before. Aren't you like the fourth generation of EQ power service bots? Thank you for your compliment. Your praise motivates us to continue improving our services. That wasn't a compliment in any of that, man, whatever. At least they kept their uniforms the same. But I can't see their uniforms, it's ridiculous. To hold on to tradition or to embrace modernity, looks like the owner has thought about both. Man, coming here again sure brings back some fond memories. So I'll have the usual for old time's sake: seafood, palais, and a cappuccino. I have no idea how to say these words. Please. Cappuccino, that was cappuccino. I don't drink coffee, so I literally don't even recognize those words. And I'm dyslexic, so I really don't. Like, if I don't recognize a word, I just can't even say it. Coming right up. Would you like anything else? Give me your best chicken and waffles. Huh, looks like a parlay. I don't know what it is. It's a house specialty. Isn't that a pretty hearty meal? This being a cafe, I expected smaller items on the menu. See, that's what's unique about this place. 5-course meals. They do, of course, offer a more conventional menu as well. What a weird cafe. Call it weird if you want, but I would argue that their palais is the secret reason this cafe has stuck around so long. Yeah, you haven't been here in weeks. Dude, Langley just looks so goofy. I love her. Now I see why you used to be a regular here, doctor. Because she's fat. She's just like, yum, 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 yum. Hang on. You'll say, oh, got weird taste. You know what I'm saying? I got weird taste. So let me remind you, is Oste who introduced this place to me. I still don't know how to say his name. Trust me. He didn't seem like the type of guy to freaking fancy schmancy. Schmancy? Is that how you spell schmancy? Puts like this, but it only took one visit and he was hooked. In any case, order whatever you want. Everything on their menu is good. But who's buying? Alright then. Do ship girls make money? I mean, I, the Shikigan, have like piles of gold, so I guess I literally give them gold. I mean, the value of gold must be like in the tank, honestly. Wait, ship girls made out of gold? Or is the process to make them requires money, and that's why we use gold? No, it's weird. Alright then, I like the sound of that. Then hook me up with a Hawaiian pizza. Disgusting. Coordinate needs to be destroyed. And some large fries. Some large fries. What do you want, Hama? A hamburger combo. Do you think I'm a baby? You know I'll have these. A slice of black forest grotte. And a cup of black coffee. Language you. You heard me right. Maybe I'll have the hamburger combo then. I think I'll try the chorizo cheese pele. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. Maybe I'm just out of touch. Maybe I'm out of touch. I gotta look it up real quick. Let's go. That's Spanish, probably. I don't know how to say this word. I've never seen this dish. It's like a weird rice dish. Me, I'll have some loaded pub fries and a cup of herbal tea. Loaded pub fries. Dude, what are they eating? What are you going to order, Professor? I think I'll have the seafood pele as well. Good things. My assistant. That should be our final order. That's 2 seafood pies, 1 chorizo cheese pele, 1 Hawaiian pizza, 1 hamburger combo, 1 large fries, 1 loaded pub fries, 1 black forest grotte, 1 herbal tea, 1 black coffee, and 1 cappuccino. Is that correct? Yeah, that's a meal. Whoa, break time. That's a nice smile. They blow up too fast. I can't even read that. Phoenix! No, I really hate when I'm trying to clear all the map and there just keep spawning more. I was like, yeah, rude. Rude to say the least. Thank God this part of my mouth is. Whew. I brought water to the drink it all. Those drones? Hey, you look at those plates. Nice. Who's this? You gotta look at this. There's no planes on this one. Ridiculous. What is that thing? What were those? Whew. Like submarines actually pop up? Bruh, dude, her body is... She's not that big in their main art. Wifey simulators, man, they're crazy. Whoa! Are those combination of submarines and nuke boats? Or suicide boats? Interesting to say the least. Little spree. Let's actually just do one. I don't even think I have a salt lake. I'm gonna think I have that. Dude, look how tiny little sprees like there. Dude, Hornet skin looks really cool. I like that hat. Mass production OFS Heavy Destroyer. I mean, this thing's taking a lot of bullets. Yeah, that's kind of oh, I forgot to read. Like, they cram so much. I mean, you go in, read, you see the boss, read, and then you read after you defeat him. Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. We're waiting for our orders. Hama seems to have found a strange ice cream machine with a variety of zany flavors, which have attracted the attention of the others. Everyone except Enzo, that is, who remains in place as if deep in contemplation. Has she noticed my strange behavior? You're not going to take a look at the ice cream machine? Do you know that it didn't always used to be a self-serve? You used to have to wait for people to bring out your ice cream? But that's one of the things I don't miss about this place. Those flavors aren't something you come back for. Like pepperoni and jalapeno, who came up with that anyway? Pepperoni jalapeno is like a pizza. I know about you, but that sounds like it could work. Pepperoni jalapeno flavored ice cream. Are you serious? It's your funeral. At any rate, only kids would get fired up over ice cream machines. Do I look like a kid? Yes. Or should I ask, how does the current you perceive me? Sure enough, she has noticed. That's creepy. Can you imagine being such a creeper? You've been acting odd this whole time. Something about you just doesn't sit right with me. Maybe you're just having a bad day, or maybe I'm just having a bad day, or maybe you've been replaced by aliens. Aliens. Calling that far-fetched would be an understatement. It's not a non-zero possibility, so it could be theoretically happen. Heck, I've taken an alien enjoy pepperoni and jalapeno ice cream. So let's have a little pop quiz, just to see if you're an alien imposter or not. Are you serious, or are you just messing with me? Do I look like I'm messing with you? Come on, just take a seat right over here. There. I don't have much of a choice. All of a sudden, I feel like hairs on my back standing on end, as if electric current just ran down my spine. The words come out of my mouth seem to bypass my brain. It's as if I subconsciously have been used to these kind of interactions from Azur. First question, who am I? You're Dr. Azur. You discovered the wisdom cubes and pioneered their application and now lead to an Oceanic Federation wisdom cube research team. Uh-huh. And I said I wasn't messing with you, but you also don't need to recite my whole CV. I don't know what CV means. Credential? No. The words seem to flow right out of my mind as if I had known this information my whole life. Next question. What am I currently researching? Docklos. Practical application when using the effect on nutrient on casein. Nurture. Nurture? Just nurture. I prefer nutrients though. What is the reason I came back to the alma mater? To test the effect of Type 2 hull fusion rigging on case and combat capabilities. Right. Who's the general I talked to about earlier? The Vice Admiral of the EU Naval, Head of Division 13 and Supervisor to Cube Weaponization's Research. Finally, who's Dr. Este? Your colleague at the University of Link expert in the field of energy cubes and artificial intelligence, as well as head of ATOX project. You're actually answered everything. Am I in the clear now? No, you're not. Actually, I have one more question, but my gut tells me it's not a good idea to ask it right now. Forget I said. You're in the clear. Can I safely say that you have not been abducted by aliens? We all have those rough days, huh? How would I manage to answer those questions? The Oceanic Federation, Division 13. I have seen some of those terms before during my adventures in North Palma, as well as the Sea of Stars, but I couldn't even guess as to how they were related, nor did I know how I tie together all these threads and information in something coherent. Yeah, my nose. It left me with a bizarre feeling I couldn't quite put my finger on. Almost as if someone's memories locked away deep inside me had been awakened at just the right time. But how is any of this happening? Guess who's back with ice cream? We got something for each of you as well. She's really gonna do it. If your can said it's fine, no harm to it, right? Oh boy, so it'll be fun to see how they react. Starting with the one I chose. Those colors on those cones, those are nasty flavors. Allow me to tell you your choices. The one with the yellow cone is yogurt beef flavored. Hot damn, that sounds delicious. And the red cone, that's pepperoni flavored. Pepperoni, whoa, that's the professor's favorite. Is it? Okay, it's yours. Azur forces the pepperoni flavor ice cream on me before I have a chance. No, pepperoni sounds a little too Pacific, while beef sounds delicious. I have a chance to respond. Come on, chow down, don't let the perfectly good food go to waste. Woo-wee! I can't, my eye is scratchy. Cause I can't find the thing, my cursor. Joffrey! Wait. I was like, wait, who's the other free one? Oh, nice. Hornet 2? Hot damn. Got my eyeballs itching. I can't stop. Oh. What is that? A purple torpedo bomber? Ooh, purple. An invasion of carrier-based aircraft made by the Indian crew with both rockets and bombs. Hot damn. Was that a free Hellcat? More like a free hell yeah. Nah, we won't all call the subs. Gotta send out this tweet. My eyes! Hey.
お前たちの努力は神。指導など無用だ。まとめてかかってきな。
黄金記念の白
商用根本の
我が粛清を見定めて黄金記念
商用根
の白
本の整理
我が粛清を見定めて
お前たちの努力はか。
Well, good thing John Bark is murdering everyone. Speaking of that, halfway done with breast. I'm not sure it's supposed to be literally breast. I feel like I'm saying it wrong because it's French, I believe. I think these are French boat. A baguette boat. Baguette, is that what they're called? Woo! 26 for Hakuryu. Yeah, I have no idea why I maxed out Marco Polo when I think about it, but she's like really cool. Got a couple other.
あ、また来ちゃいましたか。
Like, I guess if I like really went hard in it, I could get like a lot of those. It wouldn't be too hard, but oh man, you get so little of these dead end lists. It's kind of crazy. My eyeball is itching way too much. And like, huh? Why are we loading? And like, this is like the funniest blueprint because there's only one tier 3 and it's Drake. And it's like, this one should be cheaper, honestly. Also, why it goes 2, 3, 4? Ooh, I can buy 7 of these? I can make a good amount. Baltimore. Shake. Dude, that must like a lot more processing than normal. Than the mirror her. Ooh, what was that? Is that who is that?
指導など無用だ。まとめてかかってきな。
Send in the U-boats. Destroy those merchant vessels. And there. R.I.P. the merchant marines. There's so many of them that died. Then we're just gonna torture boat, dude. Wait, did I do my commissions? I need more gold.
仕事の代行。
指導など無用だ。まとめてかかってきな。
金記名の略我が伏線を定めて商用担当の記名の略
Come on.
我が伏線を定めて
Oh yeah, I forgot the boss. Was that the boss?
行き先を切り開けお前たちの努力は感動的だった
Log! Rallies replicated space location, cafe garage, cognitive merging data unknown. Hopefully I don't destroy it. This palais is to die for! Just like I remember it is. And let me tell you, I've been over here searching for comparable stuff, but no other shop comes anywhere close. My chorizo and cheese. Chorizo. Where is Sophie when I need her? I wonder if I can actually induce her thing. Wait a minute. Event. I can't.
Chorizo!
There you go. Please follow Selfie. Chorizo! Cheese Pele was pretty awesome too. I didn't know the cheese and pork in my pub fries were imported. Quite an innovative upscale take on a classic comfort food. Imagine importing cheese. Like mine. But these cows. I just did some research and apparently the shop is sourced locally as well as imported fine foods from overseas. There's something on the menu for everyone. I'm quite impressed by how they managed to maintain such a broad menu. That's right, you girls should try the biscuit cheesecake sometime. I had the real deal once and I went abroad to another research academy. Oh, I can still taste it if I focus on that memory. Come to think of it, you sure girls still don't get to leave the base much, do you? Hey, think you could pull some strings so I could bring a few friends with me on the next business trip? I could use the extra help to find souvenirs for those who stay home. There's a long list, you know, people who have to stay home, like Anchorage. Dun, dun, dun. Are you sure you're allowed to use your private jet for that? What's wrong with that? Bonnie does it all the time. Who's Bonnie? And nobody seems to care. Random question, doctor, but I just looked up the name of this cafe. Apparently it comes from Gigantuan? Garantum? I don't know. The pomegranate flower, do you think that has any special significance? I mean, the meaning of a flower changes from country to country, so it depends on who you're asking. That said, I've heard the granate, or not, I don't know, symbolize yearning for happiness and a chance about to be missed. It also symbolizes abundance and the blessing of life, but put that together and you probably have something like a hearty meal not to be missed out on. It's been around a long time and their food is best for miles around. Then again, I can't remember the last time I ate at any other cafe or restaurant in this area. Ha, hang on, I'm getting a call. Sorry, but this one's work related. I'll be right back. Take out her phone, walks out of the room. Her lighthearted mood instantly vanished beneath a serious, focused demeanor. But nobody else seemed to think much of it. It must have been a serious thing. When Azur out of the room, I feel everyone's gaze turn on me. Hey, do you all remember the professor's lecture on history of modern warfare? Of course, because they were so clear and easy to digest, I have a solid grasp of just about every page in the textbook. The tactical class really clicked with me. I don't know, it sounds funny. I might not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but I still use the professor's lessons to adapt to the changing battlefield. Don't let it get to your head, Professor. I'm an educator just like you now. Oh, I was like, you know. I was like, what? And the path of learning never ends. Huh? Who's teaching the professor then? Dr. Azur, of course. The professor isn't just our teacher, but Dr. Azur's assistant as well. I bet you've been involved in all sorts of confidential projects lately, haven't you? My skin begins to tingle when I hear those words. But unlike when I was interrogated by Azur, no words appeared in my mind. With nothing to work with, I can only hand wave the questions, nod. I see. Sorry, I shouldn't be asking about confidential information in the first place. I'm back. Sorry that took so long. Let me guess. Big news. Yep. Change of plan. General Garpa is going on an urgent mission tonight. So our meeting has happened now. Now, but we're not done eating yet. I know, but there's something I can do. It's an emergency situation. It must be pretty serious because he sounded like he was in a pretty bad mood. Professor? Ugh. Professor, I was really planning on bringing you along, but I don't think I should put you in front of the General's fury while we're still here. You're still not fully awake. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I'll deal with it myself. In return, keep these girls busy, will you? Oh, take my credit card, take them on a shopping trip, and go watch a movie or something. Imagine people doing that in the modern day, or in the future. I don't believe it. I'll take care of the bill first. Enjoy your day off, girls. Ooh. Woo, Bro, there's literally 3 more of those. Because I have to take a break. Yeah, I was like, so stronger. My nose! I don't know why I'm not using her. I like this outfit, also the shoes. She does have little tiny horns for some reason. These are like my oldest skins at this point. But we're gonna move Joffrey to boost her affinity because it's not 100. Alright, go back. I like her tiny tentacles. This is a really good outfit. Maybe not the warmest one though. Defeat at level 100 plus feet in Operation Siren? 100 plus feet. Oh, with Helena meta in your thing. I wonder how fast you can actually level up their abilities. Because I don't use them, but using them provides a lot of points. I'm gonna have to try that. Maybe I can like overclock her abilities. Oh no, there is a daily XP limit though. But it's 30,000. So I could be done with Arc Royal. Like, I have a lot of meta ships. I kind of want to make a meta team. Well, I also want to make a. I don't know what the collab ships. 1, 2. I think the hardest thing about this is like they have completely empty gear. I don't know why. I mean, I had to replace their gear anyway. It was like, ugh. How does she have so many? Did all meta ships have like 4 abilities? So this is her all-out assault. Oh wow, I forgot I used a lot of my books. Memphis but angry. Or Chippy was just angry. Oh, you can't see it. I really just want to listen to Christmas music, honestly. Also, very cute. I almost want to play the game. Actually, I do want to play the game, but I think they're super expensive. I would probably have to buy them on Steam. Dude, I do not want to read one more. The commander awakens in an unfamiliar place and meets a familiar face. What is the city and what happened to the Sea of Stars? The commander and company go sightseeing through the futuristic New York City. There, they catch sight of a legendary figure. Wonder who that is. I have no idea. Dude, can you imagine if this thing reads it for you? I wouldn't even care if it was a robotic voice. I just don't want to read. We leave the cafe and head for the shopping district around the campus. Before I know it, we're already crossed over the campus into the bustling downtown area. The doctor is quite busy bee, isn't she? Yorktown 2. Well, what the hell was that? Yorktown 2's eyes were just like, I don't know, they were like this. They were like open. What's with that? I don't think I have a face for that. Always has been. She comes and goes at the drop of a hat. Think we had the professor here, or our day off would have been cut short. It's much more than a day off. It's a group date with the professor now. Let's not call it that. Professor, is this any place you want to visit? Northampton. Passes me a device that projects a below a version of the surrounding area, casually navigating it with swipes of your finger. If this world was a simulation and we could go anywhere within it, the scale and fidelity of the area around me would instantly exhaust the Sea of Stars' computational capacity. Therefore, somebody else's data must have been incorporated into the replication. But whose? I want to explore every nook and cranny of this world. Let's go to that hole in the wall right there. That is impossible for the time Azur comes back, but at least have an idea where I want to start. Let's check out the downtown area. I mean, that'd be the easiest place to replicate. And the first place to replicate, because of the downtown area. So you want to go to a place that's really random and process intensive. Like something far away that has views of the downtown area. Sounds good to me. While we're at it, we can buy some souvenirs for our friends. Hell yeah! Let's buy a literal boatload of stuff with Azur's money. I'm going to veto that. The doctor's going to have our heads if we max out her credit card. Don't worry, I know just the perfect way to plan out a great date on a budget. Now, what are you thinking? You may not use your aircraft to get a better view. Come on, I might have thought about it, but I wasn't going to do it for real. What are you going to do downtown? What are we going to do downtown? Don't worry. This is like tape? That's weird. Like, how would you tape that? It'd be like really I don't know. Don't worry, I'll handle this. Drones are legal, even if your planes aren't. What's Thursday has drones now? Dude, this is crazy. So I take a small white drone from her bag and it ascends into the air. It's more sleek and elegant than anything I've seen before. A faint blue light pulsating from its center. Whoa! Pretty cool, right? It's one of the newest models. The doctor let me borrow it. Said to give us a better view of the city. Let me have a look at that. Damn! That's a stunning view. There's a neat souvenir place just down the way. What do you say we go there first? How would that drone figure that out? Or how would you see, oh, there's a souvenir place with that drone? Would you be just flying around their windows? After a period of walking, we entered the souvenir shop. Well, they got a lot of stuff you don't see every day. Yeah, like this, the collector's edition of A Fistful of Morals. More lies. More layers. Fist of the North Star. I've been dying to get my hands on this ever since. These cat ears headphones are pretty cute. You already got some. It sounds like everyone's having a whole whale of a time. What do you have there? You're on a shopping list? Yes, we need to buy some souvenirs for Enterprise, Memphis, and Dr. Azul. Enterprise. And something for a professor, of course. Yes! I think I heard something juicy. Director's gonna buy something for the professor. Hey, come here for a sec. Who are you coming here for a sec? Me, I guess? So anything you've been wanting to get your hands on lately? Asking for a friend? Yorktown side. It was meant to be a surprise. Yorktown's eyes. What the hell? I keep missing it because I'm reading. Whoa. Woo, what a haul. So, where are we heading next? I want to look around the pet store. Let's do that. We can't spend too much money after all. So you're going to a pet store? Sounds like a place to spend money. As we walk to the pet store, we see a movie advertisement playing from a giant screen on the side of a tall building. It's Han! What the hell is that right there? Oh my god, it's everywhere. Bon Han Richard movie. Hey everyone, it's me, Bon Han Richard. The final countdown is in theaters now. The final countdown. I had a lot of fun in this starring role. Be sure to check it out. Welcome to the Paradox of Time, where deep voice narrator. Welcome to the Paradox of Time, where past and present become one, and history is actually changed. The final countdown, now in theaters near you. Buy a ticket today and you'll have the chance to win a 3-day guided tour of... Did you see that? That was Bonnie! Bonnie! Up there. She's really featuring in a movie? Apparently I asked her what she's been up to the other day, and she said she's involved in a top secret project. Mind control, clearly. Guess this is what that was. I was oh crap, my heart, it hurts. That's just my luck. Very strange. I wish I was a cultural ambassador like her. She's got it easy. It's harder than it looks. Having the eyes of the world on you comes with a lot of pressure. Imagine having to choose your every word carefully. I really don't think any of us are cut out for that. And while we're enjoying ourselves as tourists, she's probably rehearsing for her next public appearance. You got a point. I didn't think about that. What do you say we buy her a souvenir too while we're here? Wait, first let's take a group selfie. Northampton. Oh, that's a drone, I guess. It looks like an X. You do the honor with your drone. Make sure you get all of us, Bonnie included, in the frame. You know, she'll probably be livid if she learned we went on a date with the professor without her. But if her face is in the picture, you can at least say she was there in spirit, right? How does that sound, Professor? Over here, you can stand in the middle. Hama, Langley, scoot over a bit. Yorktown, you can stand right beside the professor. And I'll be right here. Everyone's ready? Say cheese. One, on three. 1, 2. Yep, looks good. Send it to my all-encompassing Twitter app that Along Musk is gonna make. Thanks, send it to me. I want to show you it. I want to show it to Bonnie right away. Oh, I just got an idea. Why don't we go watch that movie she's in? She did tell us to check it out. Sounds like crap. I know you wanna, especially you, Professor. That name, Bond, Hamel and Richard. This comes up before. It's in some files from the North Parliament and the Royal Navy. None of it seemed good, but I'm very curious to learn more. Sounds like a plan. Let's do it. Dude, we're gonna get Bond. Evil though. Sweet Yorktown. Go ahead, book us some tickets. Break time. Woo! What the hell? That thing can move? My nose. Jean Ba. Literally deleting everything. Hope I'm reading this well for everyone. My eyes just got flashbang. Easy, easy. Brown, brown, brown. I like it that she's not that big in the picture. Someone just mentioned it in the Reddit and it's like, well, and it's like unnoticeable. It's like, not unnoticeable, it's just so noticeable. The USS Craven. They should start naming things after companies, like goofy ones. What's a good one? USS Kellogg's, the USS Frosted Flakes. I think that'd be a cool name. There has to be a place called Kellogg, like Kellogg, Minnesota, Kellogg, Mississippi. Oh my. 2 hours later, I can't believe they really got Bonnie to play the captain. The movie was surprisingly gripping too. I read that the troops, warships, and locations featured were also real. Apparently the movie was produced in collaboration with the Oceanic Federation. Propaganda, they say. Even the mass-produced ships were real. I recognized them from a previous naval exercise. They must have pulled them in for filming right after. The ending was a bit of a letdown though. Just as it seemed like something major was about to happen, they just kind of pulled back to their original timeline. I suppose that's just the nature of the genre. Time travel is one of the hardest things to pull off convincingly in literature, with time paradoxes, all of that stuff. Whew. Wasn't it the whole premise of the movie going back in time to prevent disaster? The screenwriters should have done a better job, if you ask me. At least Bonnie got some awesome lines. We're about to fight a battle that was lost before most of you were born. I bet you Enterprise were in the same situation and should have been all like, the enemies in range, strike first and wipe them out. If you ask me, the folks in the movie were way too hesitant to do anything that might have influenced the past. It's an understandable concern, as you could inevitably erase yourself from ever existing. Bond doesn't exist. As for me, I'll be happy enough to just sit on the sidelines and watch history unfold. That alone is a golden opportunity we don't get in real life. Dude, look how goofy their gloves are. They're all different. And they're all just like, not gloves. In any case, the stakes are way too high and there are some decisions you can't make on impulse. Fair enough. How about you, Yorktown? What do you think about the movie? I've been thinking about it since the ending. I'm still not sure. Changing the past means changing everything that happens after it. Then the past shaped us into who we are today. Changing it would change us as well. Let's not even mention the fact that the future we know may not exist anymore when we return to it. And much like the butterfly effect, our actions may not result in the outcome we wanted. Doing what feels like the right thing at the moment may lead to a greater problem down the line. Of course, changing the past could create a better future or a worse one. That's good doing nothing. All that is to say, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know means someone else has to decide. People's lives would be at the stake. I know. I suppose I'll do what the captain did and take it step by step. You can't predict the future, even when you can influence it, of course. The best thing to do is to minimize the potential repercussions. No, that's an answer fits you, actually. In the end, that decision isn't even for us to make. Professor, if you had a chance to go back in time, what would you choose to change? Hornet's rank. If I'm the one whose decisions so often influence the fate of my friends and companions, if I could have it my way, I'd rather create a better future than rewrite history. But supposing I travel back in time, like in the movie, I change the past. I'll let history take course. I'll take it one step at a time like a minefield. I'll change the past. We'll do that. When you get the chance to fix the past mistakes, there's no reason not to take it. Exactly. I mean, who wouldn't jump at our point for a do-over again? Yorktown, there's a toy store over there with some really adorable stuffed animals. You still haven't bought a souvenir for everyone. Let's go check it out. Oh, thanks, Haman. Haman. What do you say, Professor? We'll sell plenty of time, so sure. As I destroy all these other ships to get the 3-star. Is her name Harbin? Read. So much reading. Make me sleepy. The only good thing about having aircraft carriers everywhere is that you can just zoom across the map. Speaking of that real quick. Oh yeah, Hama's an elite. I'm just like, so we have an ultra rare, super rare. So Northampton and Hama. So that, I mean, that's not bad. That's only 3. Usually when it's like 4, when there's 2 elites, that's when it gets freaking crazy and you just like can't find anything. Woo, it's getting windy outside. Winter storms are everywhere in the south and north, honestly. Oh man, I can hear the wind. Bam, bam. Bam. Bam, bam. Kinda wish it would just be some music, honestly. Did this thing not change its name? Was I in the wrong? Was I not in Azur Lane? What the hell? I was like, let me I'm like, am I in the wrong event? I just noticed that. Oh my god, why is it the audio? Dun, dun. I used the French to destroy the Americans. Just as it should be. Like, they helped us, now they destroy us. There you go. What is it? Oh, it blew up. Why is dropping on the other side? Why is she over here? Dude, it's taking an hour and 30 minutes just to get through, like, a couple things. But it's definitely relaxing time after all the reading. Boom. Get some of that free XP from my boats, my U-boats. How much XP they get? Like nothing. 230. Boop. Bop. Bing. Who is this on this one? I know this is Anchorage, of course, but who is this? Did my tags not go in? Oh my god. Just far enough. So they got drones, boats. What is this plane right here? It looks like a YF Raptor 2323. You know, I guess you gotta like how they make the events really weak. But I mean, level 27, I think anyone can get past the, what do you call it? The story events, even if they're like, they don't play. You can at least get the end. But I wish it kind of was hard. I wish it was a harder mode rather than hard. How hard is hard? It might be just like 100 or 80. Defense up? What's that? So far, I mean, the story is interesting. Plymouth, Harbin, I forgot her name. Bum, bum. I was like, I forgot to spell Azur Lane. I want to get to the wiki. What is it? Ocean guided missile. So they are guided. Do we have to talk? Ooh, it's raining. That evening at the university. Oh man, it's dark already. Time flies. Is she? No, is she actually wet? No. Time flies like a fire jet when you're having fun, I guess. True, Dr. Azur should be back any minute now. We did have a lot of fun and bought all the gifts we wanted to. I say we made an excellent use of our time. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, I'm just worried about being addicted to shopping now. Don't think I didn't see you stowing it all inside your rigging. Hey, it's not a crime if you don't fully deploy it. That's not the problem, is that your bags aren't even in your hands. You can't call it shopping if you're not flaunting your loot. Is it? I mean, just look at the rest of us. We're walking around like queens. Yes, and you stand out more than you would with your rigging deployed. Won't hear me complain. It's all part of the experience, baby. Oh dear, which bag did I put the food in? I'll help you with your bags. Come on. There, Yorktown. Do you want some donut holes? Say, why did I get donut holes in like the afternoon? Not fair. I want to feed her too. Hornet, for goodness sake, we're not kids anymore. It's so weird that they're like kids somewhere. I mean, and then like Hornet dies. Or not Hornet. Actually, Hornet sing too. Hornet and, I mean, they're both Hornet 1 and 2, so there had to be something happened to Hornet 1 in Yorktown. But the professor told you right to do it as well. Sigh, woe is me, the lady with too much to carry and no one who will help. I got it, let me just wait. When did you get here, Dr. Azur? Like a minute ago, the same as you all. Hey, it's Memphis! I'm here too, finally free from the lair of hell that is my job. What do you girls get? Please tell me you bought food. Memphis and I are starving. Hama, Hornet, don't you try hiding anything. Bags and hands where I can see them. She has really weird eyes. Kind of almost like AI eyes. Or she's like a figment. Or like her hands are kind of weird too. Like she's not a sharp character. Well, I guess that's how they made her. Very strange, right? maybe that's part of it, that she's still not real. And there's your mind doesn't actually have an idea how she looks. Phew! I'm stuffed like a turkey. That was delicious. I'll take it your meeting with the journal went well. As good as it could have gone. Turns out he was stressed out because pressure from his superior is not anything I did. When you're someone of his rank, the problem is that everyday people stop phasing you. But having that said, the impact of said problems always has a way of trickling down to us. That pressure on him forced him to make a drastic change to my plans, particularly those surrounding the Type 2 rigging test schedule for tomorrow. There are also the Navy exercise, the reality of the situation is that we will need you to assess the reality lens. Did you mention realities? Were you about to say reality lens?
What's that?
What I meant was you'll be playing the role of commander for the red team in tomorrow's rigging test. I will play the role of your opponent, leading a fleet of Federation mass production ships. Only crap my neck. Yo, rewind. What Navy exercise? Nobody said anything about that. Indeed, that wasn't exactly part of the plans we received. Dude, oh my god, I keep missing the crazy eyes of Yorktown. The straight yandere eyes. That's putting it mildly. It totally came out of left field. They turned what was supposed to be a simple benchmark test and target practice into a full-blown Navy exercise, completely unannounced. Where whoever greenlighted the decision is deliberately omitting a combat script, saying that the exercise scope depends on actual combat performance. In other words, we don't know a damn thing. Nothing about what enemies we're going to be up against, what equipment we're going to have, what unexpected situation we'll need to prepare for, nada. Apparently they're also installing equipment to simulate certain combat environments, and we can expect state-of-the-art weaponry to be in play. Given the scale of the exercise, it's expected to be unlike anything you've ever seen before. I get feeling that we're going to be a lot of unknown variables and unpleasant surprises thrown in. I mean, that's what she said, right? I wonder why they're in such a hurry to push out all this new equipment that hasn't been listed on the registry yet. It must be a really big deal to them. The cutting edge Type 2 hull fusion rigging hasn't been perfected yet, but it's apparently able to draw a lot more power than before, even in an unfinished state. Therefore, it makes sense to want to get a benchmark of our new power as soon as possible. So then Langley's hull just like kind of distracted me for a second. It's like, what is this? As soon as possible, they have some ballpark numbers that they can reference. Now that's music to my ears. It's been a while since I got to flex my muscles. Plus, I really want to see what I'm capable of after all that sweat, blood, and tears and new gear. Agreed, this is a good opportunity to challenge ourselves and test our metal. Knowing your strength on paper is good. Knowing your strength in practice is even better. I have a feeling you'll all be on board. Alright, Doctor, did you say something about Professor participating in the extras as well? Well, naturally, since the whole timetable gets pushed up, that's also necessitates? I don't know. Some staffing changes. After all, can you name a single person who's more fit to be a commander than my assistant here? I see, Dr. Azul, that worked out perfectly then. You can repay me by putting on a stunning performance then. Who knows, maybe we'll get to participate in more projects in the future as well. If you're impressed with the evaluators, maybe you'll get to spend more time working with the professor here as well. Work hard to get more work, huh? Sounds like a bad deal, but I'm in. Agreed. Whew. Agreed. I've never had a reason to doubt the professor's knowledge or experience. Alright then, since we're all on the same page, I guess we'll be calling you Commander from now on. I like the sound of that. Maybe I'll have to jump on the bandwagon as well. What do you say about that? Just couldn't resist saying it again, huh? Mises. Commander. This is the title most familiar to me, after all. Commander it is. Whoa! Jesus fuck, dude, this is so long. We'll go through the I can't speak. We'll go through the exercise in greater detail later. For now, we got another hour to ourselves before it's time to head out to our accommodations for the night. Where are we staying? The university? If only I can pull strings and bend rules during daylight hours, but accommodations are outside my jurisdiction. Sadly, we'll be staying at base near an exercise area. Darn. Oh well, that doesn't sound too bad. Just one tiny cabin. All the bedrooms are double rooms. Wait, how did you know that? I expected something like this might happen, so I did a bit of research. Oh boy, so that means we'll all share a room with someone else, I suppose. Bingo, which leads us to the inevitable question: who gets to share a room with the commander? I know people who'd kill for the chance. Maybe it'll be me, or maybe I'll be you. Maybe it'll be you. Why are you looking at me like that? Hama. You don't wanna, Kayla. We can't exude Hama. Hang on, I did. Oh man, I messed up. And you still got a chance. Sorry, Hornet, please. You're making things hard for the commander. The commander. They call me Dr. Professor Commander. This is important. We have to work it out one way or another. But hey, you could be a room arbiter. The arbiter. Arburator. I don't know. If you have a sound proposal. Well, if the commander doesn't mind, seriously, I'll leave for 5 seconds and you're all starting arguing about who's sleep with who. Sorry to burst your bubble, but the commander and I are staying in separate staff rooms in another building. We have an exercise plan, you know. Lame. Do you have a problem with that? Would you rather take my place and spend all night planning? No, I can't do that. Fine. We'll discuss room sharing amongst ourselves. That's so. You have 1 hour before it's time to go. Decide before then. Oh look, street food. I used to visit these stands here all the time, and it looks like they've only gotten better since then. Oh man, I'm tired. Come with me, Commander. We've got to try some of this stuff. Azul drags me right back outside the street vendors, but the look of things, this night is only just getting started. Woo! Okay, I gotta take a break. Even if it's just to pretend to do things. Whew. Let's play the minigame. Sure. Let's see. Fires rockets at enemies, dealing damage causing an explosion. Throws fireworks that deal damage to all enemies causing blast. I want the Toro. Those fireworks would leave a smoke screen after blowing out. The smoke screen lasts 5 seconds. Limits the attack and movement speed of enemies inside Birmingham. Launches fireworks that split into smaller ones and stops the enemy's movement for a while. Smaller fireworks do not cause the stopping of it. Can fire 2 fireworks at once. After hitting an enemy, friendlies in range of her fireworks gain 1% increase attack speed. Can make more fireworks. Shoots fireworks at enemies. The Defender module. Average attack. And movement speed. Higher movement speed than Scavenger. Higher attack speed than Scavenger. Scavenger is the baseline. A hardy siren, high damage and health, but low speed. Conductor. I'm not sure if I've seen a conductor, or that's what those things are called. I guess the aircraft ones are called conductors. Well-run siren, don't underestimate her. Sirens are cute. Tester. When her HP falls below 50%, she deploys barriers capable of taking 2% of her max HP around all sirens on the field. The barrier cannot stack. Purify. Purify negates the effects of all smoke streams and speed busts around her. Pew! That an RPG? Bruh, she's just taking this. Pretty slow game. Maybe I used all my points. I think I messed up. I think I need to make a maker margin first. Oh, I just lost. I want to play again. Okay, I was like, Pew! We'll get the treasure cat next. How strong is the defense module? Dude, why is that Malfister so long? Hopefully she doesn't kill Treasure. Oh, that one's way faster. Oh my. Come on! Let's see. I need another shooting module. Maybe I should have bought more whatchamacallits. More makers. You know, these dudes are just destroying. There you go. I'm pretty sure we're done though. Definitely need to make sure I make those 3 first. Those are not purifiers. What are they? Enforcers? No, like, they can't shoot behind them, can they? Oh man, and then no! Oh. Trash. Oh, that's kind of trash. Maybe Blessed RNG Lucky Pouch. I mean, actually, I guess I got tier 2, so that's not bad. South Dakota. May this shield become stronger to protect my friends and to push onward, South Dakota. Okay. Last one. What is that? Nagra looks so much older. Well, I guess I was like, how does she look older? Other than, I guess, a skinnier face. Her and like someone else is like, I'm all grown up now. With their retrofit. Deep breath. I mean, the story doesn't even start until after the first one. The next day at the exercise site, the skies calmed today over the exercise site. As I wait abroad, the command vessel Yorktown and the other shipbuilders are finalizing their preparations. Though everyone's morale is initially high on the surface, they quickly take a nosedive as they read the information sent over by Memphis. The enemy force consists of everything from old and new mass production ships, to combat drones and unmanned carrier-based aircraft. Not only that, there's armaments and formations specifically formatted to combat shipyards. By the looks of things, our opponents are far better prepared for this than any of us could have predicted. I don't say this very often, but what the hell is going on? Their equipment is all cutting-edge stuff. They have frigates with anti-air weaponry capable of shooting down entire waves of aircraft, coverts providing formidable close-range defenses. That's not even to mention their long-range anti-surface missiles and that can track moving targets, their high-end radars, or their numerous jamming devices. This is not a force of comparable strength. It's more like they're trying to gauge how we view in the case of an alien invasion. I can handle being an underdog, but this is ridiculous. What do they expect from us? This is going to be so one-sided. Those episodes are straight out of science fiction. One side is underestimated. Underestimated. One side is an understatement. I was like, Their huge modern fleet against 3 carriers, a destroyer, and a heavy cruiser, plus the commander's unnamed command vessel if you want to be generous. As if we weren't already at huge disadvantage, they even got Memphis in command, talking about lured in by the dark side. Gee, she could at least told us where her forces are deployed before she swore to secrecy. Unless she's never meant to make it easy for us. Or was this just pretending to be all friendly yesterday? That would explain why she showed up late. She was perfecting her evil master plan. Dr. Ezel was with her, so she must have had some clue of what Memphis was up to. I think this is purposely told us. She purposely told us nothing because she has faith in us and the commander. Plus, Memphis hasn't gotten the Type 2 upgrade, so she might not be able to join our site even if she wanted to. The Type 2 upgrade. At the end of the day, the purpose of this exercise is to test our ability. Regardless of which side achieves victory, we'll demonstrate our full capabilities. It makes sense to overtune the enemies as well, considering what we do know about the trajectory of the revolutionary front. Need cube research. Everyone just have faith in yourself. It will be just fine. Confidence ain't the problem here. Fairness is. Hornet has a point. The odds are heavily stacked against us in every meaningful metric. However, that does not mean that we don't have options. Let us think about the frigates. First of all, they form a steady anti-air screen, but these mass-produced vessels must be controlled finely to achieve maximum effectiveness. Memphis can't possibly control them all by herself, meaning they have to be command ships that rely on commands as intermediaries. Neutralize those, and the mass-produced ships will be thrown into disarray. They'll be sitting ducks. This will create an opening for us to focus an assault on the enemy line and take out their chain of command. Speedy elimination of key targets is one of the major advantages Shirkos have over conventional warships. Basically, you're saying we may be outgunned, but we have a huge tactical advantage. Yes, your individual power trumps that of any mass-produced ship. If we're able to concentrate that power, we can turn the battle in our favor. Ensuring the orders that lead us to victory. That will be my job. The commander is right. As long as we stay calm and seize whatever advantage we can get, victory isn't out of the question. Studying modern and past warfare isn't enough. We have to look ahead at how warfare might be conducted in the future as well. The commander has much to teach us about. Please, I'll just keep speaking from experience. I'm just speaking from experience. Experience that I have accumulated over countless battles against society, leading shipgirls just like them. Mourn an evil Memphis. Is this Memphis meta? Whoa. Whew! Morning, have you all finished strategizing? Oh, you bet. We'll see you soon. Let's try to get to hold anything back with Commander leading us. It'd be wise not to underestimate us. Of course not. I know that the Commander is extremely capable. As for me, I'm good to go. This is no simulation. I'm not gonna mess around. Huh? Did you and the Commander run some sort of simulated exercise in preparation for this? What? No, I meant mental simulation. Planning for the enemy's action and that stuff. Well, this is my first field exercise. I've done hundreds and hundreds of simulated ones before. Whoa, is this what you're doing all day in your room? And here I thought you were gaming. I'm starting to get nervous now. Don't worry, just keep your wits about you and don't let the enemy get into your head. Are we done chatting yet? Dr. Azur. Where were you this morning? What do you think? Over to HQ looking at my first row seat and popcorn. Let's quickly go over the rules one last time. The red team flagship is Yorktown. The blue team is Memphis. First team is synced or affecting neutralized other flagship wins. Simply enough, everyone got that? Understood. Great. Now let the Type 2 hull fusion rigging test naval exercise commence. Whoa! Whew! Frigates. What is a frigate? Who's a frigate compared to a destroyer? Let's beat you up real quick. Formidable! I wonder what is the average booba size in Azur Lane. I mean, I feel like it only goes up, it never goes down. Woo. Might have to do the math one day. Thank God I'm auto. Did I finish Girl Scouts? I think so. I don't remember them doing it. Water will be my salvation. I just like how John Bart is to shrink everything. Dun, dun, dun. Oh wow, I was actually able to make it. Whoa! Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Does Luffy have a retrofit? Let me see. She has a. Might be the first thing we look at after this. Ooh, I'm hungry. Oh man, it's 3. Jesus Christ, this is taking so long. I was like, man, why am I so hungry? Oh yeah. In the midst of the exercise, meager as our forces are, I'm still split them up into 3 groups. I assigned Northrop to Hornet and Hama and Yorktown pair up and keep Langley with me by the command ship. Tons of enemy aircraft, including incoming. Looks like they're from the carrier strike team. Memphis is fine putting her cards on the table. Langley, give me a sit rep ASAP. I'm working on it, just 2 more seconds. Sit, the carrier strike team has several AA focused coverts and as escorts, be careful. I'm still working on designating their command ship. Hold off your assault until I'm finished. Roger. Commander, Hornet's group is hanging in there for now. Unfortunately, things aren't looking very good. The enemy strength is simply dumbfounding. In addition to aircraft and drones, they're also deploying a lot of submersibles and mini submarines. While we do have the advantage in one-on-one fights, their swarms of expendable weaponry are starting to overwhelm us. Azur gave me a report the night before, which outlined the Type 2 rigging's construction and the function it improved upon. Chief among them were general combat friendliness, increased jamming counters, and built-in electronic warfare capabilities. Special mention should be also given to the enhanced communication and information processing system. These allow shipbuilders on the field to directly share information with each other via data links and draw much more potential out of the shipbuild's hull. This technology is the result of a production process that consumes additional wisdom cubes, called Gotcha, and research that, according to Azul, I played a significant role in. We have the upper hand when it comes to information sharing. We have to use it as our advantage. You mean the data link? I guess so. The increased data processing power is one of the major selling points of the new rigging type. This makes it possible to analyze data instantaneously and relay the results to shipbuilders on the field in almost real time. It's awesome. Yeah. It allows us to act as one based on the orders you issue us. Your terminal should be relaying information received from our end as well, right? It's an astronomical improvement over the back and forth radioing of the past. So an aircraft can be much better coordinated when they are all in access to the same information, right? Correct. That's one feature you help develop. You can also hand over control to certain reconnaissance equipment. Sometimes I took advantage of it at the beginning of the exercise to continue gathering data while letting the others focus on the fight. Does this same apply to other carrier-based aircraft? Isn't it possible for carriers to share each other's air wings? Let me see. Oh, you can't. I can't believe it. I overlooked that. I'm glad you're here, Commander. You have a better grasp of the situation than we do individually. Blushing Langley. The truth is, however, I don't know any more about this new rigging than they do. Maybe even less. They say I helped develop it, but I have no recollection of that at all. Yorktown, can you hear me? Yes. Yes, Commander. How's the situation on your end? Have you been able to cover the anti-submarine warfare? We managed to deal with the underwater threat for now, but the air situation is still not looking too good. While I'm fighting for some aerospace control, Hama has to worry about both anti-ship and anti-submarine combat. Sorry, but I won't be able to help the others to group right now. Don't worry. In fact, crap. Your recon planes aren't much use in a dogfight. Let Langley take control of them so she can pinpoint the location of the enemy command ship. Give control to Langley? Okay, let me just look. They're there now. Look out, Yorktown! We got more mini subs coming. Shoot them! What terrifying numbers! Memphis really is going all out this time. Hang in there a bit longer. We'll have our chance to turn things around soon enough. Understood. I'll fight with all I got. Langley, use all the recon aircraft to your disposal to mark those command ships. As soon as you do that, I'll give you the order to have everyone focus fire on them. Then, with their chaos spread amongst the mass productions, we'll deal with the devastating blow to Memphis' main fleet and seize victory. Roger. Ooh, 3 more ships. That's Z-46, right? South Porter and Laffy. Laffy 2. So is Laffy... Oh, man. Whoa! I'm dying. So much reading. I might eat that salmon steak, you know, it gave me the poops. We had salmon steak and it was very destructive. Dude, Harbin's big old umbrella. Oh, Merry Christmas, girl. It's Christmas! There's just a plane flying in the background. Oh, not Harbin. Well, that is Harbin, but who's the other PR5 ship? Let's send in, what's her face? Richelieu. Also, I like your big hats. Honestly, one of my favorite skins. That's Harbin. Harbin's right here. I keep bringing Plymouth and I forgot her name. Is Z something? Kaboom! All Disney command ships have been successfully eliminated. The enemy lines are in shambles. I'll be damned, you actually did it, Commander. Now that the enemy's been crippled, we'll ride the momentum and push forward as one, right? That's the plan. We still need to take out enemies sequentially, according to their relative levels of risk. I'll reassess the situation from that point. Yorktown, how did I do? You were outstanding, Haman. You managed to hold your own against enemy ships and subs and bought me enough time to mount our counterattack. Hee thank you. Hee I piece of cake. Is that all those souped up tin cans have to show? Far from it, the battle isn't over yet. I know. I'm not as naive as I used to be. With my rigging too. As far as I can tell from the data links, Memphis' main fleet has been completely destroyed. And yet, she's not said a word to us over the radio. That's a bad omen. She's got to be planning a comeback. If I was able to figure out her fleet's weakness, she surely figure out mine as well. That being, our carriers have an immense presence, but their protection is critically lacking. I successfully divided up her forces. However, if she regroups outside of our recon range, then launches a focused assault on us, we'll be in serious trouble. Status update: the blue team's main fleet has been destroyed. While our ship girls have sustained no damage, we have lost 40% of our aircraft. Memphis has yet to make a clear move. What shall we do? We're now regrouping in anticipation of an enemy ambush. Afterwards, we'll organize our groups. Haman, Langley, you'll swap places and turn on your electronic warfare gear. Langley, I need you to send out a duplicate of Haman's signal near Yorktown, while Haman turns her signal all together. I read all the materials about the Type 2 that I could get my hands on, and I'm still not sure if my proposal is actually doable. Understood, I can do that. What are you planning, Commander? This sounds like it'll make you look unprotected. Wait, don't you tell me you're going to use yourself as bait? Correct. It will lure Memphis into attacking me while giving your group more fighting power. It's a risky plan, but it's worth a shot. As you say, I'll scrub on my planes as soon as anything happens. Just be careful. Looking at radar, seems we have a bite already. She's sending her reserve fleet this way. Her reserve fleet? She really was waiting for an opportunity like this? Our aircraft will not make short work of them before they get here, and she must know that. This reeks of a distraction to me. Richelieu, destroy them! Oh, Champagne doesn't even have a gun. Wait, I have to take control. That's a big sub! That looks like the whatchamacallit. what do you call that thing?
の裁きを受けよ
Oh, it's bad. Ew.
戦場に漂う
It was like the thing from what is it called? Ace Combat. Dashing through the snow, and all across open sleigh. My hunger is immense. I'm going to die right away. Also, let me figure out what her name is. Is Z something? No, it's Prince Rupernick. I could have sworn she was a... What do you call it? A DD. She has a very DD look. Why is her gun broken? I mean, I guess she has something. Something clearly was hiding. At least all the other artists were like, Lowly, big Lowly. Oh, finish this, but I'm covering most of it though. Barely.
指導など無用だまとめてかかってきな
After this, what am I going to do? Maybe we'll play Gundam a little later.
お前たちの努力は
Do I really want to play Gundam of all things though? I completely forgot about that thing. Bum, bum.
商用方法の整理我が伏線先を切り開け黄金記念の略整理我が伏線先を定めて
お前たちの努力は
Oh yeah, I probably should have done that. Whoopsies. Prince Hendrik? Wait, is this Prince Hendrik? I don't know.
指導など無用だまとめてかかってき
That
な
was definitely with a good loading screen though.
商用香港の整理
It's kind of weird that they have like buffs or some shit and they don't really tell you what they do.
黄金記念の略整理我が伏線定めて
遊びはここまでだ
There was a submarine on the surface.
お前たちの努力は
I'm trying to load this thing onto the plane. It just won't. It's too slow. Just destroy it with the freaking subfleet. The Harbin Prince Richik Plymouth.
指導など無用だ始めるぜまとめてかかってきな
Is that a repair boat?
黄金記念の略
Skadoosh. Bum,
お
bum.
前たちの努力は感動的
Using my weak fleet. My weak baguette boats. Dude, I like how this is the freaking thing for Ace Combat. Nice. Honestly, the recent ships have all been like top-notch
指導な
stuff.
ど無用だ
Especially after they added dishwasher to their list of people who can make ships. Yeah, dishwasher's good.
黄金記名の白我が粛清を見定めて商用炭鉱の整理
Can you imagine a battleship that goes underwater? There's just water inside of its cannons? That's crazy.
お前たちの努力は感動的だったぞ
Bum, 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 bum. Colorado.
うん上達してきた気がする
Rika size. That's all.
仕事の
Man, they're not sending a lot of rares at me. Actually, let me quickly. Dashing through the snow, no horse open sleigh. We need to also check out Loppy. I forgot there's Loppy too. Eh, throw in Nicholas into this fleet. Throw in the Nick.
指揮官のそばにいるとラフィーは嬉しい幸せ指揮
Where's Loppy 2? Nah, there's no Loppy 2 yet. That was so weird. I really don't understand how that's gonna work. Yorktown. I really hope I don't get cursed. Even though, as long as there's not two elites, I usually do fine. On the gotcha. I've even saved up my coins, because usually I run out of coins before I run out of Qs, even though that might not be true anymore. And Hornet, oh man, I don't know how strong they are. I haven't checked out their abilities, but I hope they work really. I hope we have a good U.S. carrier group again. The biggest thing about the U.S. is they all like have like singular, very strong ships. They don't work too well together. You know, Bunker Hill makes all Eagle Union BBs stronger, which is good.
なんで戦う
But
の
Bunker Hill's hard to get. Yeah, I should get Pirate now. I might have to do that.
黄金記名の白我が商用本部を定めて行き先を切り開け黄金記名の白我が粛清を見定めて
お前たちの努力は
You don't want that one. This is probably my favorite one. Turkey! Or I don't know actually. It has to be a turkey.
なんで戦うの
Chicken too small.
黄金記名の白我が粛清を見定めて
Z does like the very closes it into
我が
my
粛
lot.
清を見定めて
お前たち
Is
の努
that
力は感動的
Z46?
だったぞ
No, because I'd rather use
間違
U37.
えたらそれまで
Looks like I'm actually off the max of oil. using that much oil? I guess I'm using a full backline and 2 DDs. Norships ass. Oh my god. Ridiculous.
指導など無用だまとめてかかってきな
Dun, dun.
商用担保の整理行き先を切り
Wait,
開
what
け
is John Barton using? She's not using it. She has a particular gun that she needs to use. I don't think she has it.
遊びはここまでだ
I'll check that after. I think she's not using her quadruple mel like 138 cannon. Is it a cannon? I don't know. Oh, I missed. I say this probably might be the second favorite one. This is because Harbin smiles way too good. Yeah, she doesn't have the right gun on.
商用担保の整理行き先を切り開け姉さんの言う通り警戒するよ黄金記名の白
Dude, I
商用
like
担
a
保
lot
の
of
整
shit.
理定めて行き先を切り開け
Deletion.
お前たちの努力は感
I
動
think I have to read, right? Last one. I guess we should do the next one. I'm not sure it'll be tomorrow though. We'll have to do tomorrow. Later in the exercise, the girls are doing a good job holding back the reserve fleet, but there are so many enemies to deal with that they can't focus on anything else. Everyone is fighting hard except for Hama, who's with me on the command ship's deck. She's pacing around anxiously, keeping an eye on my device for updates on the battle. Why am I sitting around while everyone else is fighting for their dear life? The commander clearly made it the wrong call here. What's wrong, Hama? Do you have a problem with my deployments? Huh? I guess. I just wish I was doing something to help. I'm not mad at you or anything. They're handling themselves well, but that doesn't change the fact. Wait, a blip just appeared on our sonar. An enemy is nearby. A big one too. It must be a big submarine. No, it's the size of a battleship. Heads up, it's resurfacing. The seas rumble and a massive silver-cladded vessel emerges from the depths. Just as I anticipated, Memphis Reserve Fleet is only a diversion, and this mega sub is the real threat to us. Interesting exterior. It looks like the submarine Belarusia crew used when I went to the Northern Parliament. This is no Northern Parliament vessel. This is the Impetus Federation Mega Submarine for deep sea exploration. She's outfitted with a range of sensors and supercomputers that process data from the ocean's floor just as well as the battlefield. And not only that, her cannons pack more than enough power to blow your command ship to Kingdom Come. He sounds like you're at a loss for words. They let you have a submarine that can dive out of our sonar range? How's that fair? That's literally cheating. Go cry about it. That's a good comeback. Even if you scramble your plane, it's too late. I'm so sorry, Commander. I had no clue she might made it right next to us. It's okay, she would have no idea you're here either. Strike down while she's unaware. Got it. I'll show you what happens when you mess with us. Kaboom! Mrs. Mega 7 is a very different beast to an ordinary mass production ship, but still is not designed specifically for combat. A ship girl should easily prove a fair fight for it. You're not the only one with a trump card. You might want to back down. I don't think so. Didn't you hear me? This baby has supercomputers and advanced systems aboard. I knew Hama was with you from the moment I reached the surface. That's why I resurfaced from a distance to lure her away from you while I do this. I hope it's another mega sub. Target deck of command ship at 12 o'clock. Activate escape pod, bail out. Kaboom! An oval-shaped object shoots out of her mega submarine coming straight towards me. It lands just nearby on the deck, then bursts open to reveal Memphis rigging at the ready. Memphis shot herself. This is ridiculous. Checkmate, Commander. Isn't you have to defeat Yorktown though? That's how you lose the simulation. This is ridiculous. While you did display excellent knowledge attached to mastery of the Type 2 rigging function, you did not anticipate me boarding you You did well, but I was one step ahead. Sure, I didn't anticipate an attack. I thought we used up her escape pod, but I did plan for something similar. That's sneaking outside the box in Memphis. Thank you. I contemplated 1,000 ways to beat you, and eventually arrived at this one. I see you used up a promotion. The battle isn't over yet, though. It will be once I neutralize you without someone to command your team. It will. Wait, what are those planes? My contingency plan in case you were to board my command ship through some means. Open fire. Grab onto something, Commander. Kaboom! Blue team flagship has been destroyed. The exercise is over. Red team has won. Wow, I applaud you, Commander. I thought I planned for everything, and still you were one step ahead of me. Holy smokes, what a final. I was on the edge of my seat there. You really deserve a round of applause, Commander. I get why everyone adores you now. Both sides, great job. This is a truly spectacular test. Except a juicy reward for all your efforts later. It better be good. We worked our asses off today and with minimum time to prepare. Yeah, sorry about that. On the bright side, we have the next few days off while the team analyzes that exercise data. Heck, we can take my plane and go on a short vacation somewhere. The commander would probably like that. Man, she must have a lot of money to be flying around. An actual vacation? Really? Aw, hell yeah, Commander. Dr. Azur, you're the best. Hang on, someone's calling. Oh, it's a stool. Just a minute. Azur speaking, what's up? I mean, what do you think? The test went perfectly. Yeah, I guess it was a given with the commander at them helm. You did that. That totally explains why the blue team was overpowered in quantity and quality. Coming in? You know me too well. Data will take a few days to process, so yeah, might as well take some time off. You're seriously okay? I dig the sound of that. Yeah, I'll try to explain to the commander. Talk to you later. What was that about, Dr. Azur? Nothing, but we just talked about vacation destinations. He told me about a pretty sweet place in the Bermuda Triangle. Actually, ever heard of Samoan Islands? Isn't that literally next to the Bermuda Triangle, actually? Woo! Oh my god, I forgot how awfully long this shit is. Well, let's roll. Let the Lord bless us with the gotcha. Amen. Yeah. 15. That sounds like a hama to me. This is has to be a 2. We're already down 20 cubes. This has to be hama, right? I mean, 15 minutes. That's super short. Woo! Oh, where's her voice? Wait, did I? Oh my god, I messed up. I am been robbed of my cat. I was like, what the hell is this? Where's her voice? Now I have to go all the way back. Look at Sims right there. Oh, but I can't use the retrofit. You know, what is this? Is this our Muse version? I'm gonna have to get that. What do you think you're looking at? You say it's irresistible, and you think I'm going to believe that? Here I was thinking, I'll introduce myself properly. I can't remember this. Hama freaking achieved. Now only for... Is it the hard part? Actually, no, I mean, Yorktown's free, so we just gotta get Northrop. That's definitely possible. And we have the pity system. You know, I don't know, I don't have 400 cubes. I think I can get to 400 cubes, maybe. But still, I'm pretty... Pity system is pity system. It's usually fairly successful. I might need to buy more slots. Chica.
功作
Already.
今回のスポケントロフィーもいけそうだ
Why is Hama not locked? I'm not playing a dangerous game like that.
ヨークタウン姉さんがあんたのことを
So Hama's locked up. Next one, I'm just gonna expand the thing, expand the dock. Dude, what if we get Yorktown? I'll be so down, man. If we get all of them like in
あ
like
んたが指揮官くん
30 pulls, ugh.
ユニオンの最初の特
Yeah, let's just expand the dock. Would I marry Yorktown too? That's a good question.
はじめ
Northrop! I want the 2 version of you! This is like... Hey, excuse me, AI.
後輩として先
Alright,
輩
be
の
her.
成功です指揮官
Oh wow, I'm all out of oil. Oh wow, we're actually all done. There's another Haman. Is this the curse? I hope not.
ユニオンの最初あんたが指揮官くんどこを見ているのこの
I guess I should be happy.
何不可抗力
Is that her tiny gun?
ハムマンが死んで
But
ると
those are so cute shoes.
君はこの艦隊の指揮官
Pepsi Cola.
あんたが指揮官くんはじめまして指揮君はこの艦グレイ
What?
ホ
Why?
ーネットとは私のこと
The Great Ghost.
そろそろ本気でホーネット様って呼ばれて
Oh
る
man.
かな
I'm not sure to be happy or angry again.
これからもよろしく
The Great Ghost Hornet that everyone's talking about. But it's me, huh? Maybe it's time for everyone to start calling me ma'am. Anyway, oh man, this is like the best worst thing ever. Because this might mean I'm cursed and I can't get Northrop. And I got another Hammond. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm so scared. I might be cursed.
ヨークタウン姉さんがあんたのことを信頼してもハムマンが簡単に手のひらを返すとは思わないことなのだこれからもダメなところを良くしていくって
Oh, let's go see Oh my god, we got Hornet. I mean, a 0.5% chance. But I need Northrop. Dude, what if she just like an indirect buff to Enterprise?
大好きな指揮官のためにホーネットから手料理の差し入れよちゃんと召し上がれ
Oh, this is...
ほら
So there's a unique background and it's animated? Oh, it's just like, what do you call it? The kind of the semi-live 2D ultras. Dude in cowboy boots, that's actually cool. The dancing gray ghost. What is this? Let's see. Hornet Sting. When this ship launches an airstrike, social airstrike. Level 1 airstrike with aircraft torpedoes and rockets. Damage is based on the skill. Inflicts a special burn element to enemies hit by the rockets. Burn damage is based on the AV. Increases this ship's damage dealt to enemies CLs and CVs. Flying Ace. Increases ship's AV and A accuracy by 5%. Increases her fighter aircraft gear slot ability by 5%. Every time the ship's aircraft shoot down an enemy aircraft, increases the ship's AV by 1 sprint, can be stacked to 3 times. The dancing Dracos. What? That's such a crazy cool image. It's so goofy. When the battle starts, increase the ship's evasion by 5% and decrease her damage taken by 1%. Once per battle, when the ship's max HP falls below 30% as a result of damage taken, the ship's detection rate value is set to 0, and your main fleet takes no ramming damage. Ooh, that's good for the last. What's it call it? 14-4. Okay. Dude, why is that? So Hornet's 0.5. So I mean 0.5. I can easily get an ultra rare Yorktown, which I don't understand how is 1.2, 1.2. Is that a 2.4? Well, we gotta get Northrop. That's the only one that's like not per se possible. Oh Heavenly Father, please allow us to get Northrop in this mighty temple in Jesus' name, amen. 210. I don't know what 210 is. I hope it's Northrop. I really do. Ooh, is 210 Hermes actually? Fuck yeah! All is good in the neighborhood. Oh man. Yes! I don't know. We're like 2 peas in a pot. So nice. Ooh, wow, I'm excited. Now we just do. If we finish this in like 2 days, I'll be so happy because my cubes are not strong. My cubes are not strong. I need to get Yorktown. That's just not gonna be easy. The Lord does provide. I saw that cut. I forgot. Yorktown's gonna have a whole nother animation. Should we do another one? I mean, we're 2 for 3, basically. I think so. I think we should. I mean, I have to pray again. If it worked once, I have to pray again. Oh, Heavenly Father, thank you for Northrop and all the wonderful people that come by. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Lord, please allow us to maybe get Yorktown right now. That would be insane. Absolute nuts. In Jesus' name, amen. What was... man, should I look up... Yorktown's time code? I kind of want to. You know, I feel like when I do, I always get cursed because I'm like, I can never find it. It's like, Yorktown 2, time code, none of your business. You'll never see it. $425. So we know it's not these two. So it's a big one. I saw 425. I did. Oh my god. I'm so excited. It could be something else. It could be freaking War Spite. But I'm very... Oh my god. I think it was freaking X6. Can't win them all. Is X's? No, I want to make sure. Oh man, I was too excited. That'd been crazy. Absolute nuts. Essex. has sex in it. Yeah, she's 425. I was like, dude, that's impossible. Impossible. I was like, wait, is my X6 done? Oh yeah, she is. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, right here. Gone good.
戦艦ガンルートだ
Literally great voice. If she has a live to using, I'm getting it instantaneously. No one can stop me.
後輩として先輩方の戦闘強化成功です
Too excited, even though I felt like it was this one. Actually, I think it was that one, so that was probably X's right here.
栄光をカード Hey 指揮官
Okay, that is it. Thank you all for coming. We were 2 for 2 on these 10 pulls. And we're so close. I guess, you know, you lose the 50-50. I don't know what you want to call it.
だいぶ大成功だったね
Lot of reading.
本当にこんな作法も
He looks like a panda to me.
また一つ強くな
And
り
his
ま
little
した
ears look like panda. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. Maybe we'll see each other again. But for now, adios. Bye-bye.